Okay, so this is Ghost of Tsushima, and this is my channel too. I'm a casual reviewer, and I just do. I'm just gonna do reviews and not really care about this channel unless I get big. But it could be very scuffed, but I guess sort of funny. I don't know. No one's gonna watch this shit, and I'm not expecting anybody to. But hey, if you see this, welcome to my first ever YouTube video on this channel after my first channel got banned. How did I ever get? I don't know. But I wanted to review Ghost of Tsushima in my first video. And so, what the things about Ghost of Tsushima is the story and the gameplay is just outstanding. The graphics for PS4, if you have like a PS4 Pro or a PS4, are great, but the PS5 graphics are like some of the best graphics I've ever seen, if not the best. And I just really love this game. The combat system is just perfect. They just did it so well, and it's so fun to play the game. And just there's so much to do with a bunch of side quests, and the main story lasts for I think it probably took me like 20 hours to complete the main story, but there's so much more to it than just the main story. Like there's a ton of side quests, and the open world aspect is, I feel like that's pretty hit or miss when it comes to a lot of games, and they definitely hit here. It's very good, and you can really explore the whole place, and you never feel like there's like you've explored everywhere, so this just takes so long to explore everywhere. Here, I'll show you. The map is massive. Like, the whole map is, and then there's the extra island for, and so it just split up into these 3 islands, and it just, well, not those 3 islands, but those 3 sections, and the whole place is just massive. Here, I'll show you some combat, some awful lighting here, but it's gonna have to do. But it's a really good dodging system and blocking system, and over time you'll get better at it with like technique points, which if you do more battles or if you do like the quests and everything, you'll be able to earn more of those. And it's a really beautiful game in general, and if you have 70 bucks to spend, you should definitely spend. I would spend 100 in this game. I really love it. It's really, if you're not okay with the dark story, then I wouldn't recommend it, since the story is a little bit dark. The bow action's great too. They really make use of the adaptive triggers in it. And now, it's just the dodging and blocking and everything is just built so well. And you can find it exactly to how you like it. I feel like the difficulties are well set. There's not one difficulty that's too hard, or there's not just gaps in difficulty where you don't feel like there's a right one for you for enough challenge. I feel like they're all pretty good. I just can play it for so long. This game's a really good game. I know this is probably the most dull YouTube video that you've probably ever seen, but Ah, it's just, I can't. It's a good game. Like, that's all I can really say. It's just a good game. And you should, if you have money for it, then this is like one of the first games I recommend for PS5 if you get one.
You're going to be all right.
Yeah,
At last.
that's just getting it.
Find somewhere.